Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, citation Joachim, teach all truth and sincerity. This is going to be called 2020 year of prophecy. So I'm going to start this off in Revelations 19, verse 10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai." So this is the John's writings, the John Revelator's writings, and this is an angel that's that he's speaking with, and the angel saying, don't don't worship me, worship Yahweh. You know, so I'm gonna read over again. It says this, Revelations 19:10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant of thy brother." And the angel is also saying, don't worship me. I'm one of your brethren. I'm one of the brothers. Worship Yahweh. That it says, "I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai." Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. And that's what uh we're out here doing. We're preaching and prophesying the downfall of this kingdom, which we're coming in the spirit of Yahushai. We're prophesying. We're and to be a to Salaki, tongue tied. To be a prophet, you're prophesying, which prophesying is to say before something happens. You're telling people what's going to come, soon to come. What's written, what is written is going to come to pass. What Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has prophesied in scriptures, that's going to come to pass. And anyway, I'm gonna go to Jeremiah, but that's what the men of the Lord out here in the highways and byways are doing. We're coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, preaching this word out the scriptures, and telling you the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. So anyway, I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 28:8. This is Jeremiah 28:8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." And we're prophesying the downfall of this country, which is America, this kingdom, this great kingdom, which is Esau's kingdom, the red Hebrew Edomites kingdom. We're prophesying that this place is going to go down by violence, that ICBM nuclear missile is going to destroy this place off the face of the earth. We're, you know, you know, we know World War III is going to come to pass. We're prophesying World War III is coming to pass. Bad times is coming. That's of the evil. And, there's going to be diseases spreading, and there's going to be plagues of disease that's going to kill people. And one day that's going to be bring mass death out here on these streets. You know, like back in Egypt, there were 10 plagues, and all 10 of those plagues are gonna come back. Like the scriptures say, the Lord shall plague Egypt like He did before, with the plagues, with the 10 plagues, with the the famine, pestilence, destruction. All those things shall shortly come to pass, and we've been prophesying that, and we're gonna continue prophesying that. We're gonna continue prophesying what is written in the scriptures until Yahushua comes back. Or until we're taken off the streets and the famine of word is put in effect. Excuse me, Salaki. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to Jeremiah 30 and verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so is none else like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And this is a prophecy that's written in the scripture that's going to happen. That's going to be a day where all hell breaks loose. It's going to be a day like no other. And those that are going to be saved out of it are the elect of the nation of Israel. But the 2/3 of Israel shall be caught up in the Jacob's trouble. Should be caught up in the destruction to come to this place. The elect are going to be, protected from, what's going to come upon those that disobeyed Yahweh Shem Yahshua's law, statutes, commandments, and didn't follow, and did turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And I'm gonna go to 2nd Esdras 15 and 15. No, and 1. Slocky. 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy." And this is basically a possessive personal I believe say pronoun. It says my people, so that's talking about Israel. Because the Most High only cares about Israel. He only cares about Israel. We prophesy to our people so they could turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But you other nations, the Most High Yahweh doesn't care about you other nations. We only prophesy to you your destruction, your judgment that's about to come upon you, which is captivity. You're gonna be a slave in the kingdom, and if you're not an Edomite, you'll go back to your land. But if you're an Edomite, you're gonna after 1,000 years of being enslaved with us, you're gonna be obliterated off the face of the earth. But you other heathens get to go back to your land and and pay tribute to us. But you Edomites are gonna basically be cut off from existence. But really, the Most High doesn't care about you heathens anyway. We only tell you your judgment to come. But we prophesy. We are the men of the Lord are the prophets to the nations. We the men of the Lord are raised up to be prophets unto the nations, to our nation and you heathen nations, to prophesy before all kingdoms. It says, "Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." And the words that we speak is not of our words, it's of Yahweh Shem Yahshua's words. Yahweh Shem Yahshua speaks to the prophets, the men of the Lord. Verse 2 says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshua are faithful and true. You know, these words are not tainted. They're like it says in Isaiah 55, I believe verse 11, it says, my word shall not turn back to me void. It shall accomplish when I please. And it shall basically, the word of the Lord will whatever is said in the scriptures is gonna happen. Whatever is being prophesied and written is gonna come to pass. You know, so these words ain't untrue. It's all the Most High always held up his end of the bargain. You know, when it comes to what he speaks and what is written. You know, verse 3, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So don't let the unfaithful, you know, the people that don't believe, you know, don't let their unbelief sway you, because these words are true and faithful. You know, it says, verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So all you unfaithful people, you're going to die, you know, in your unfaithfulness. You know, it says, verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. So the sword, the modern day sword is the gun. There's going to be famine, a literal famine and the famine of the word. There's going to be mass death and destruction to come to this wicked kingdom. You know, and you know, this world, this wicked world will pass away. It says, verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and hurtful works are fulfilled. And the wickedness of Esau, the wicked in rulership, the elites in rulership, their wicked ways have polluted this entire earth. And that's why this earth is going to be cleansed when those missiles drop. This earth is going to rock to and fro, and this place is going to be cleansed of all the wickedness that's on the earth. You know, it says, verse 7, therefore, thus saith Yahweh. Verse 8, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of them of the just complain continually. When the Israelites go to the spiritual world, they the righteous of our people, when they go to the spiritual world, they talk to Yahweh and tell Yahweh to plead their cause for their blood, which was to avenge the death for Esau is still in rulership, and their death was Salaki. I was at 2nd Esdras 16:8. It says, when the righteous go to the spiritual world, they complain to Yahweh Shem Yahshai, and they also talk about when are you gonna bring the downfall to Esau, who's in rulership. You know, and also I'm gonna read verse 9. It says, and therefore saith Yahweh, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. And the Most High, he's not going to one, the prophecies are not really tarrying no more, are not waiting no more. They're coming to pass. Lord willing, uh, they keep coming more and more this year, because it is the year of prophecy, and Esau's kingdom is basically on its way out. So I'm gonna go to Habakkuk 2 and 3. It's Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry." So these prophecies, which are written in the scriptures, are not waiting no more. They're gonna come. They're coming to pass. More and more we're gonna see these prophecies unfold in front of our eyes. They're not gonna be, you know, waiting no more. So I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, and citation, Joachim, teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.